Good morning. What the hell? Put myself on the solo. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. Let me see who all's here. Good morning, Teddy. Good morning, Diddy Love. Good morning to Soapy. Good morning to CMAC TV. Is that all of y'all? That's all of y'all that's up this early? Damn, am I up too damn early? I ain't think I was, but maybe I am. Y'all, let me tell you. This ain't going to be a long and drawn out live, but it is going to be a warning live. I don't know why, even through all this striking wars, that Sir King was thinking that he was exempt. Now, Sir King, I'm not going to strike you. I'm not. I'm not going to strike you at all. You got my word for it. I mean, hell, you've been playing my image for the last 5 years and I ain't bothered your channel. So you have my word to that. I think the problem is, though, it's how long do you think you could use my image over there without me striking it, though? Like, how long do you think? You already used it for 5 years. 5 years wasn't enough? As a man like you, how long do you think that you have my permission to use my shit over there? Did you think that you owned it now? Did you think that you owned my image from me playing football? Did you believe that you have ownership, according to the YouTube guidelines and copyright law, that you have ownership to my image? And see, I think that's the problem. But one thing that I will say about Sir King, y'all, is that I was proud of him. He was trying to, fuss back at me and all this kind of stuff, and he thought he was doing this big one. Y'all, I don't have no problem with Sir King. I don't at all. Otherwise, I would have gave him a sneak attack. I ain't trying to sneak attack Sir King. But the problem that I have right now is that when I dropped down and I said, okay, you no longer have permission to use my image, he took it as a game. Now, if I come here and I tell you that you no longer have permission to use my image, then why are you still trying to use it? Then he talking about how he could get me hemmed up all types of ways. Well, in order for you to get me hemmed up, you're going to have to come out of the shadows. You're going to have to come out of the shadows, and I ain't trying to drag you out of the shadows. But I do think that you should respect me when I say, hey, you no longer have permission to use my image. Then he telling me it ain't my image. How the fuck it ain't my image? Then he said that he could do whatever he wanted to do with the image because it's not mine. Miami Popo said, I think you're wrong this time. It's the picture. It's my picture, though. It's mine. Miami Popo, let me put her right here. I can't be wrong about my image. If it's mine, it's mine. If it's mine, it is mine. Period. I didn't let him use it forever. He done been using it for 5 years. How much longer do you expect me to loan my image to him? Because he sure didn't pay me a dime while he been using it over there. He ain't gave me a red pen or a red cent. You said no contract, that it was temporary. Look, I could show you that it was temporary. I could show you that faster than this. But I'm not trying to do Sir King that way. But I think when I come to his channel and I tell him that I'm no longer consenting to him using my image, he need to respect it. He need to respect it. Period. What the fuck? He thought that he can have my image for the rest of his life? No. Because it's still mine. I still own the rights to it. I loaned it to him. I'm sorry that he just got greedy and he think that all of these strike wars applies to everybody except him. You could think whatever you want. I done told you. You're not about to hijack my show. I done highlighted your comment. I done took your point of view. Now I'm giving my point of view, point blank in the period. Please do not keep giving me the same old comments because it's my image. What have you paid me for my image? Not a damn thing. So you can't tell me who I can let use my shit. Now, and I think that's crazy that most of y'all done seen that I done let the man use it for about 5 years now. 5 years ain't enough. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. Then he want to talk about a pow up on his damn channel. Sir, went to court for that already and won. Went to court for that already and won. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that I gotta allow anybody to use anything. And again, if I ask you to stop using my shit, then stop using my shit. That's all that I'm asking. Y'all be acting like I be asking for a whole lot. What's good, Renee? You was over there being messy, but hey, y'all act like I be asking for a lot. Meanwhile, Sir Keenan gained a lot from my own image, his shows, countless shows with my damn image, and I ain't even mess with him. I let him use it. But now I'm not in that season. I'm sorry if y'all think that I'm still in the season that I was in whenever I was 33 years old versus now being 38. No, I'm not in the same season. Things change, life change, and I can change my opinion. If I say, don't use my shit, don't use my shit. And then he talk about I own the rights. And I'm like, my whole football team, they the ones that took the picture. Then he talk about, well, he'll reach out to them. Reach out to whoever you want to. It's still my motherfucking image. And if you think for a second that you reach out to my football team and they gonna take your side, your anonymous side over mine, you stupid. I'm getting sick of these stupid ass people that think that they could reach out to people that know me in real life to try to tell them about me. Absolutely not. It's my motherfucking image. If I ask you to stop putting it on there, then stop putting it on there. If I ask you to sit the hell down with my image, then sit the hell down with my image. Stop being an entitled man. Now, again, I'm not going to bother your channel, but one of the last comments that I left to you, I said, please just make sure and ensure that this is going to be the last time that you use my image over there. And then he decided to close up his show using my image again. But I just think he up in his feelings, and he entitled to be up in his feelings. But if after today, May 17th, my image is over there, I'm going to have to do what I have to do because I think I was very fair. I think I asked very nicely. I think I said, Sir King, I no longer give you permission to use my image. I think that's what I said. I think I said, Sir King, I no longer give you permission. And then he want to tell me it wasn't my image. How the fuck it ain't? It is. YouTube always asks the date and the time that the image was originally published. Sir King can't tell you that. You want to know why he can't tell YouTube that? Because he didn't publish it. His stupid ass. He didn't publish it. YouTube will ask, well, when was the original date and time that it was originally published? Sir King can't tell that, but I can, and I have the receipts for it. So again, if I ask a man nicely, which I did, 5 years is enough. If I ask this man nicely, look, please, don't use my image no more. I'm not comfortable with that. Stop using my image. I don't want that no more. Stop putting my image, and please like my video. Stop doing all this with my image. And he don't understand that I told him to stop. Then he talking about, well, he don't want to join forces with the dark side and all this weird ass shit. I don't care who you join forces with. That's my shit over there. Period. Period. Nothing about my image, about my football uniform, about my jersey that I had on, about what's printed on the back of my jersey, about my football team, about where the image was originally generated, about how I was given the image footage when it was originally generated. It's my image. So just be good and stop using it. That's all. You done had 5 years enough of getting monetized off my damn image in my football. And if you think that 5 years wasn't enough for you, then that means you greedy. And that means you ungrateful. You was able to use my image for 5 years. And you ain't compensated me a dime, but you got much compensation. And today on May 17th, I said, I no longer give you permission to use my image. I no longer give you permission to use my image in my football uniform or anything like that because, again, you are not exempt. How you see everybody else going through all this flagging wars and having to protect their channels, but then you think that you exempt? No, don't use my shit. Again, I say that to every motherfucking body, including you. Including you. So I only wanted to give this video as pretty much a warning, a verbal warning. Because I ain't trying to have no issue with Sir King. But I think my issue came because I asked him to stop using the image and he felt entitled that he can use it. Who said that? Who said that you can? Good morning, Fifi TV. I mean, who really did say that you can? And that just lets me know that you have that male mindset to where even when somebody asks you something, you act like you can't even go. And that's the same thing that happened with Lemon. I asked Lemon, I said, please stop letting Ness talk about my pussy up here. Please don't let her up here talking all underneath my clothes and about my pussy XYZ. He kept doing it anyway. Then I had to show him better. I could tell him. Now I said, Sir King, please stop using my image over here. Stop doing that. Stop doing it. You think that you know better and you gonna do XYZ. Well, you can't do it anonymously because I have every right to face any accuser of mine. And you can accuse me all day long about my motherfucking image. You're gonna lose. Because it's my image. The photographer who took that picture of me while I was playing football will always side with me. The photographer. You don't even know who the photographer was. But you keep playing around with my image even though I asked you not to. I'm getting sick of these people. What I allowed you to do when I was 32 years old or 33 years old, I'm no longer allowing at the good age of 38. I'm no longer allowing at my good old age. Hold on, who is it? I don't even know who this is up in this picture. J.Dunn takes it from the back. Child, this I wouldn't even say this Sarkeen because I don't think Sarkeen that silly. I don't even think they that silly. Let me go ahead and ban you. I ain't got time. Because you could come with as many troll pages as you want to come with. Come with as many troll pages as you want to. Either way, it's still my image, and y'all don't get that. So hopefully Sir King will let this be the last day. He'll go ahead and retire that clip. That he gained monetary value over here, go ahead and retire it. What's good, Robin? Moderator? He'll go ahead and retire it. It's time. You done used it for 5 years. It's time for you to retire it. If you don't retire it, then I will retire it for you. Let me say that again. If you don't retire it, then I will retire it for you. But I think this is your last video playing it. Go ahead and retire it. So I ain't got to do nothing. And the thing is, I will be well within my rights. Well within my rights for my motherfucking image. Good morning, Ray Triggs. Yeah, I thought that was weird as hell. I'm like, Sir King, if I told you don't play it no more, then don't play it no more. He want to try to dare somebody. I'm not an anonymous bitch. You dare me, I'm gonna do it. But I'm trying to be cordial with you. Cause again, y'all, I think Sir King had his panties up in a bunch this morning because I replayed that Throwback Thursday where I was defending Lemon and I was dragging Sir King. And because I was defending Lemon and dragging Sir King in 2021, now Sir King want to have a wild hair up his ass because I guess he felt like I dragged him too much up in that video. But hell, that was just me showing history. Sir King older than me. If he don't understand that me playing a throwback video is not me coming against him today, then that's crazy. You can't be mad at my words from 2021 when I was 33 years old. You can't be mad at my words, and I'm gonna replay my videos whenever I feel like it because they belong to me. Just like that image that you keep replaying belongs to me. That belongs to me. Please like my video, y'all. So yeah, when I say simply, hey, go ahead and stop. Shut this down. And you think that you don't have to, you crazy. Talking about who you gonna call. Well, call them. And make sure you give your information when you do. Didn't you just say that Lemon was a fool for giving me his information? But now you talking about all these people that know me in real life that you trying to call. Well, they gonna have to verify that it's a real person. So what you think? You gonna call them and say that this is Sir King and they gonna be like, who? You think you gonna call them to report me about my image that I told you to stop using and they just gonna take Sir King for that? No. You gonna have to provide your information. Then you gonna have to stop calling Lemon stupid and dumb and slow. Because when you start trying to call different agencies and my football team and all this kind of stuff upon me, you're gonna have to give your information. This is why I know you full of shit. You try to call Lemon weak sauce, but you weaker than Lemon. You are motherfucking weaker than Lemon. You ain't gonna do a fuck thing. You ain't gonna do a fuck thing but stop using my image like what I said. Like what the motherfucker I said. And actually, I just asked. I just asked. So yeah, y'all. I think the nerve of these men, the nerve of them. You can't even be nice and just ask. Hey, can you please take this down? Can you please retire this? Can you please stop using? Still feeling entitled. You ain't Donald Trump. Bitch, you are nobody. And I still can prove to YouTube that it's my image. If I need my football, well, I don't even need my football people to call in because to be honest, Sir King don't even know the name of my football team. Let's start there. He talk about he gonna get them involved. Bitch, how? You don't even know the name of my team. You don't know the name of my team. You don't know who was involved with my team. And then for you to say that you're gonna contact them for what? I ain't even playing football no more. So what they gonna do? Whoop my ass? Not playing football no more. Haven't played football in a few years at this particular point. But you contacting them is gonna do what? It's still my damn image. It's still mine. Even if YouTube make me take my jersey out of the closet to verify that it's mine, my jersey, my helmet, all of that, it's right up in the closet up in there in my second bedroom. I can show them, hey, this is my clothes. I mean, what are we talking about, Sir King? Just respect my wishes and stop using my shit. That's all I asked you. It's truly all I asked. But anyway, good morning, y'all. What y'all doing today? What y'all got planned for this Saturday? I have to honestly catch up with Jay Wilson's because that's what I heard Sir King over there talking about. That Jay Wilson was trying to drag Demon Soul about Demon Soul having the dance competition on her channel tonight at 7:30. And saying that Demon Soul was allowing Pizarro to set her up to have her channel snatched. But I gotta look at that for myself, y'all, because I don't know what's true and what's not true. I just heard the commentary that Sir King was giving. I heard the commentary that Sir King was giving, and I was like, what? That really happened? Because y'all, I really don't be paying attention to Jay Wilson. He come on too much. Child, if I watched every video that Jay Wilson do, I wouldn't even have time to watch anybody else. I wouldn't even be able to watch anybody else up on here if I watch every single Jay Wilson video. But yeah, and please like my video, y'all. Now, if I do the spades game today, which I still haven't decided if I'm going to do it, but if I do, it will be around 4 o'clock. But definitely closer to 4 o'clock, I'll post on my community wall if I'm going to do it or not. So that way I can let the people know. So keep that up in your back pocket. Keep it up in your back pocket that I may be coming on to do that. Yeah, please like the video. Y'all, it's actually a few things that I learned yesterday that I'm still trying to sort through. And that's what I plan to do today. But then also I still have to make sure that I gotta sage my house because of the lady that was trying to put the spell and the hex on me and all this weird ass shit. She weird as fuck. Then when I was on Pizarro's last night, she came up in the chat typing away. Girl, you still weird. You still weird. And I'm still protected. I'm still protected. But I just wanted to come here and make this vocal video saying that Sir King is ungrateful. He doesn't have access to use my image. And I have not bothered him for 5 years. But 5 years ain't enough for him. He want to be able to use it for the rest of his life, for the rest of my life. And I said no. I said, you had 5 years worth and that's all. And I mean it. So let this time that you just used it up in your life be the last time that you use it, please. Let this be the last time that you use it, please. Because I'm not trying to fight nobody else. Hell, I've been fighting enough people already. I ain't trying to fight Sir King. But I ain't gonna let Sir King tell me what the fuck that I can and can't say about my image. But then he get over there and he be reporting about the world news and about women's rights and all this kind of stuff and how women have the right to tell a man no and all this. But I told him no today and he acted butthurt about it. If I told you no more, then I said no more. If I told you no, you can't use it no more, then that's what I mean. So you better find you something else to use. Because I own the rights to it. Not you. I do. I do. Like, I ain't playing these games with you. Any other man would have just been like, okay, J.Dunn, well, thank you for letting me know. But instead, he wanted to get his pennies all up in a bunch. Don't get your pennies all up in a bunch because I told you no. Hell, I ain't the first woman that told you no. Brianna told you no once before too. Lady Nika told you no once before too. When you was playing the little African women walking down the runway and all this kind of shit, Lady Nika had told you no about that too. And you still play that shit. But what I'm telling you is I own the rights to my image. So if I told you no and you keep playing it, I'm going to have to get you. I don't want to have to get you. I don't want you to even be up in the fray of these things because I don't have no problem with you today. But I think you need to respect the word no. I think you need to do that. The sooner that you respect the word no and that you understand that I'm very serious about my image on other people's platforms, including yours, the better off you be. Because no, you're not exempt. I don't have your image over here. The only time your image is over here is if you ever click my link. Outside of you clicking my link, I don't have your image over here. I don't have your content over here. I don't have nothing about you over here. Never have. So I'm telling you, I don't want mine over there. And I think I reiterated that about 10 times up in this video. I made sure to make this video go 30 minutes so that you could see that I'm dead ass serious about what the motherfucker I said. So please respect it. And then we could keep moving along just like what we've been doing. But respect it. Because if I find out that you disrespecting it, then I got to come over there and pay your channel a visit. And I ain't trying to do all that. Just respect it, retire it, and move on. Please like my video, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. This was a very quick video because I ain't trying to beef with Sir King. I'm just telling him when I tell him something, please take me seriously. Otherwise, you might wind up like other people that didn't take me seriously. Take me seriously now. And no, I ain't coming to your channel and doing nothing to your channel, but I will regain the right to my image because it's not yours. It's mine. That's all. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great Saturday. Bye.